Hey, this is AJ with Blackhawk Bushcraft. It is 102 flippin' degrees right now in Utah, which is why I'm wearing white, which is why I've got palm trees on my shirt, because just the thought of palm trees makes anything feel cooler by at least 30 degrees. So what better way to enjoy a hot, blazing, blistering day than to make it even more hot, blistering, and blazing by doing a friction fire. So let's go ahead and make a friction fire using a bow drill. Here I've got a cottonwood board, which came to me courtesy of my neighbor who had to down some trees because of tree borer. Why on earth I brought chunks of tree borer to my property to potentially infect my own trees, I don't know. I have an Imperial Locust spindle that comes from those trees right there. Every springtime when I prune my trees, I can get bow drill spindles. Fantastic. I've got my little flint and steel striker with a bow drill divot right here. This is what I will use for my bearing block. Here I've got another section of Imperial Locust that I have made into my bow. Here I have my nest to hold the ember, and I just basically collect the little bits of stuff that gather all over in my crevices, most specifically in my belly button, and add it to the nest. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, little bits of gunk like that. We'll just tuck that right there in the top. Perfection. And here I have just a piece of the cottonwood bark that I will use to catch my ember. So let's go find a shady spot and get down to doing this bow drill, okay? Oh, hot, 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 hot. Oh, feels so much better. Okay, I'm in a nice shady spot by my mint patch, because what better place to do a bow drill than next to some nice fragrant mint. Flies. Okay, first things first, we're gonna take this cottonwood board and I'm gonna add a fresh divot that we're gonna burn in. Oh yeah. And what better tool to use than the Roth Evans MK2 Vintage Select Mastercraft FU model. So let's go ahead and add the divot right here. Okay, we're gonna add this guy right about here. And just start carving him out. Make a nice spot to do another burn in right here. Okay. Yeah, that's looking okay. So adding the divot will just give you a place for your spindle to rest while you're doing your burn in, so that you get a nice uniform burn in and that your spindle won't hop all the way around on the board when you're spinning it. Something like that. Let's clean that out just a tad more. Right there. Okay. Voila. Let's tuck my MK2 Vintage Select Mastercraft FU model back into the old t-shirt. And I'm using bare feet today to hold down my cottonwood board, because I've noticed that the real experts on YouTube never wear shoes when they do bow drills. It's always Aboriginal bare feet. Okay, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is just wrap the cord around the spindle to make sure it's nice and taut. You don't want it too tight, but you also don't want it too loose so that it flings out of the bow when you're using it. Let's just go ahead and start the burn in. I absolutely hate that sound. Okay. Once it gets enough heat, it stops squeaking. There we go. So there's a nice burn in right there. And now we're gonna go ahead and notch it so that we can collect the dust on the piece of bark. So we're gonna create a little V-notch going about 1/3 into the burn-in. Okay. And I like to make my V-notches wide so that they catch the carbonized dust when grinding the spindle into the cottonwood board. So we're going to make this wide enough to catch. Make it uniform on the top and the bottom. Okay. Almost there. Let's see. Yeah. That's looking good. Okay. So you have something like that. A V-notch, not quite going into the middle, but wide enough that it's going to catch that dust. And now let's go ahead and get ourselves an ember. Okay, let's go ahead and put the bark right underneath the board. Break that piece off right there. It's kind of bowl-shaped right there on the bark. So that's what I'm going to use to catch the ember. Okay. We'll grab the spindle. Give it one more wrap. Yeah, that'll work. Maybe one more. Yeah, that'll work good. Okay. Okay. And again, just gonna start slow to build up enough heat. And then when I see smoke, I'm gonna go ahead and give it some pressure, give it some speed. All that black dust is collecting. Just like that. Okay, let's go ahead and tap that out. I need to use the end of my knife. Get that out. Knock that ember out right there. Perfect. Make sure my sweat doesn't drop on it and blow it out. But there's the ember. And we're going to go ahead and transfer that into the body crevice lint pile. Oh yeah. Okay. Just like that. Ooh, there's the flame. And this is what the board looks like after creating the ember. The reason why I like Imperial Honey Locust is because, one, I have it readily available. Two, it's a hardwood. And when using it against cottonwood or other types of wood from the poplar species, such as tulip poplar or willow, it just works so well for grinding and making carbonized dust. Hardwood with a soft wood board. If you're trying to improve your bow drill skills, using a nice hardwood with a soft board is going to provide you with higher success if using the right technique. I honestly can't believe I pulled that off. So if you'd excuse me, I think I'm gonna go do a bow drill friction fire victory dance.